All right, we're back another week. Let's see who all subscribed and watched. Nobody? Figures.
We're just talking to ourselves with a camera on us. That's all it is.
It's just recorded conversations.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, isn't that why we started this in the beginning? Because we were just having conversations without recording it.
Yeah, so we got some more Gasolina drinks. I fucked up and got the rum punch again. I wanted to try the sangria, so everybody's trying the sangria without me.
I mean, you could just open it. You could. There's no rules against it, bro.
You go out with 2 watches on, but you won't fucking have 2 drinks in one in each hand?
You could mix them and see how it tastes.
I don't know. I think that
real alcoholic shit.
I don't think that's a good time.
I like the sangria one.
It's good.
I like it better than that punch one.
The rum punch? Rum punch is good.
Ever since you said it tastes like orange, yeah, it's good.
It's good. Josh said it was the worst one.
Until you
But,
changed my taste buds.
Yeah, so we're back another week.
Sure.
Fucking straw.
It's not really like question came up, but since I'm gonna forget, so I might as well just ask these questions now.
I forgot. So, sorry.
So the couple questions I got was, do you hold a grudge? And if somebody says, man, come on, let's just wipe the slate clean and just like forget everything, can you do it? Like me? Nah.
No.
I can't either.
Like somebody says like, you know what, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. You know, like let's start all over again. Like I can't do it. Like
I can let it go to a degree. Like I said, like that dude with the pennies and shit. That old story. Like I was one of my good friends, you know, trying to hassle me over $100 I didn't owe him and shit. Like I made up with him before I got out. Like I went up to him and I was like, hey bro, like this shit's kind of stupid. Like, but like I still will never be at that level of friendship with you ever again. Like I don't trust you or nothing like that. I just squashing the beef, like not making it awkward no more. But I do hold a grudge. Like that movie Rat the Man, and I do hold a grudge. My boy fucking Jason Statham. If you've seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about. But
I haven't seen it.
it's fucking phenomenal. Please go watch it.
Was it in the theater?
No. It came out a while ago, so it shouldn't be anymore.
you know, you can open it all the way across. It's only open on the straw side.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Man, you struggling out here.
I didn't pay attention to this thing enough to know that it opens on both sides. I thought it was just one little tiny area for that straw. Now I'm trying my damnedest not to spill a drop because I like how it tastes and don't want to waste it.
I'm crying. Anyways, yeah, I
So-
do hold a fucking grudge. And if you piss me off, especially people who, like, I can't really say nothing to, really gonna hold that grudge. So, because I can't tell you you're a fucking dumbass bitch.
If it's something major, yeah, I'll hold a grudge for a lifetime. But if it's something small and stupid, I let it roll off. Like, I won't talk to you for a little while. I think me and you even had a little...
Yeah, we didn't talk for I think about 6 months.
Something like that.
When is Ruben's birthday?
April.
And we didn't talk until New Year's.
Yep.
It'd be like that sometimes.
That's 8 months.
True.
I don't even remember why.
Because I was gonna beat Ruben's ass. You didn't want me to beat Ruben's ass.
I am crying.
And I wish you would.
I'll do it with you. That's funny.
Because I told him what he was doing was shady. That was fucked up. I even when that night when it happened, it was all fucked up. I put my drink. I was drinking, and then like fucking my cousin showed up because the whole thing was over my cousin.
Yo,
Like,
we were at timeouts, right?
Hang-ups.
Hang-ups.
So like he wanted to holler at her. I'm like, Ruben, like don't holler at my cousin. Like whatever you do, like we're all fucking assholes. We're all players. Like just don't fucking holler at my cousin. Like that's the way we are. Like I know how you are. I know how she is, and like I don't need that shit to get back to me. Like I don't. I go, not only that, you fucking cry over everybody. And the moment like she wants to go out and do whatever like you're gonna fucking be at home crying. And like I don't want to hear that bullshit either. Like I just don't need
You
that
don't hear it
drama.
from both sides.
Yeah, like I don't need it.
Which,
you know,
can I ask which cousin this is?
Raquel.
Or-
So sure enough, he went behind my back, invited her out on his birthday to come out drinking behind my back, and like invite me too though. Like it's not like you didn't invite me and invite her out. Like, but I obviously I see the shit. I see her walk in.
I see her walk in.
Didn't he buy her flowers because some person walked in selling flowers?
Yeah. So I was like, it was
That
like
guy likes flowers, huh? he really liked flowers.
No, that was a different friend.
Oh, was it?
That's Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Y'all wanted the same. Y'all both grimy motherfucker. Anyway,
But it was like the beginning of the night. So she walks in. I look at Ruben. I look at Smooth. I put my drink down and
you took off your watch too.
And I said, just so you know, I'm sober right now. And I will continue to be sober the rest of the night. So when I beat your ass, you know I'm for real and it wasn't just drunk talk.
damn, I like that. I like that. Hell nah.
He's like, oh, he just beat me up because he was drunk. He didn't know that. No, I want you to know that I know what I was doing.
I'm dead as fuck.
Yeah, so like
That's
Nick's
funny
like, don't do it, like blah blah blah.
I would have whooped his ass too. You could catch a V for that, for real. Like, especially if I told you something already, everyone should whoop your ass. Like, you catching a V, 30 seconds at least. You getting violated, bro. That's it. Like, you play the stupid game, you gonna win a real
And what happened?
prize.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go down memory lane. It's story time. Memory lane. Once upon a time, not long ago. So he ended up like getting all heartbroken because she wants to party and do her thing, and he's all crying boo-hoo, whatever, right? So then a couple years go by. I still don't. I ain't fuck with Ruben since that day. Honestly,
You shouldn't.
So, but like, if he's there, he's there. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to like disrespect him or whatever. But I know like he's fucking shady. You know, like I just know that. So we're at Crowbars. This was all you can drink.
It's a crazy name.
There's really no all you can eat. But it was one of our dental parties. Remember I told you about these dental parties? We drinking all you can drink.
Yeah, you missed out being born late.
I know, man. It's fucking bullshit.
You wanted a Jaeger bomb. It wasn't like, well, we got something like Jaeger, but no, it was a fucking Jaeger bomb. Like,
Word.
you wanted, well, it wasn't Tito's back then. I don't know what happened. I don't know why Tito's is new, but you wanted Belvedere and Red Bull. You got a real Belvedere and you got real Red Bull. It wasn't like
It was
we
top
got
shelf.
Monster.
You on a vodka Red Bull? We got
Yeah,
Monster.
it wasn't like Rip It and fucking Gordon's vodka.
Rip it.
Yeah. It was
the point
it
of
was
shit
like
right
top notch, and whatever you wanted was free the whole night.
Whole night.
Free.
Damn.
If it's free, it's for me.
Yes, sir.
And
Very true.
not only that, they had girls hanging from the ceiling.
Oh my God.
Circus Olay style performing.
Circus Olay hoes.
They
You
had
dumb fuck.
an ice thing that said like dental. It said dental something, and they pour a drink on one end, and it shoots through the letters, and your mouth is on the other end, and you take it.
This is all pre-COVID.
This is all pre-COVID.
And you
That's
take
funny.
it, right? They had girls spinning, like sitting like on the things, pouring drinks in your mouth, like whatever.
Oh my God.
Like it was 2 floors.
with free alcohol. Man, it's not like a dream.
It was.
Sign
It
me
was
up.
it was 2 floors. So this place, and plus it was free, so it was packed to the max.
That's crazy.
And the only way to get in, you needed an invitation to get in. Like obviously, since I was in the dental industry, I had the invitation.
So is this still a thing?
No, the dental parties still do happen, but Crowbars closed down a long time ago.
Dude.
Yeah,
But where those free parties are at, I mean, I got to make a phone call that I probably wouldn't want to make because I don't really talk to her like that no more. I mean, not like we never did. It was just a coworker friend that Nick hates.
Yeah.
I will get into the dental industry for this. I don't.
It was nice, but
We were in countdown mode. Like, oh man, 3 weeks to the fucking dental party.
That's crazy.
2 weeks to the dental party.
That's like the night before the Nutcracker Ball. That's what you just
That's what it
explained
was.
to
That's
me, my
exactly
nigga.
what it was like.
I could now that
man.
you said it, yes,
Yeah, it was the Nutcracker Ball. I'm so bad I missed all of this.
man, and it wasn't like just 1 year. We partied for like at least maybe 3-4 years straight.
Yeah, it was at least 3.
Damn.
At Crowbars with the free drinks. But anyways, so to continue the story with the fuck up, right? So years has passed already. We're out partying, drinking. I'm like, you know what? Let me invite Raquel. She loves to drink. It's free. I got the invitation. Come on out. Is this the night Loopy came out or the night?
Yeah.
No, Junior came out too, right?
Junior and Loopy came out because Loopy fell down the stairs and got kicked out.
I'm crying.
Because Crowbar had a long staircase that went up to the second floor where there's chairs and lounges and a bar up there. And Loopy had a few too many. Decided to go downstairs to the bathroom and went dum 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 on this fucking stairs. Fucked up his back and shit. And they're like, "Oh, you gotta get out of here." And he's like, "Oh," I go, "No, he slipped." And fucking, I sat him down on the couch, and then he fucking started falling asleep on the couch. Like, no, he gotta go.
Well,
so that was like kind of after what he's about to tell you.
So anyway, so Raquel comes. We're all drinking, whatever, right? So Raquel pulls me to the side. She's like, "Ruben does not leave me alone." This is years already passed. He keeps fucking trying. She's like, "Ruben doesn't want to leave me alone." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Whatever, just like stand over here." He'll stand over there, like fucking up on my buzz right now.
No, you know what stopped it? Fucking Raquel told me the same thing. I was like, "Oh, sit on my lap. He won't bother you no more." And sure as shit, she sits on my lap, puts her arm like this, and just sitting. And Ruben got mad and fucking walked off and went and grabbed some beers and shit.
And like almost started to cry.
Yeah.
And it's like, "Nick, how can you do this to me?"
what a pussy, bro.
Like,
What a fucking pussy.
just by having her sit in my lap, fucking ruined his whole night.
It's not like he fucking tongue kissed her or whatever.
I'm dead.
And what stopped it, why they broke up, is he got too comfortable with her parents and thought he
With my uncle?
and
With
your
that
aunt.
uncle?
He got too comfortable, thought that he was family already, and went over to the house, hung out with him, and Raquel got up, walked in front of him, and he slapped her on the ass in front of
In
the
front
parents.
Of my uncle. Hey, okay, Ruben, you need your ass beat. I'm whooping your ass. I can't believe I just heard this.
Oh, that is really good.
I told
Right?
you.
I think that's the best one.
That's the best one so far.
I told you.
You got another
Strawberry's
flavor?
good.
I got how many? I got 5 total. So how many weeks has been?
2.
So there's 2 left.
3.
2
3.
left.
So there's 2 left. There's
Yeah.
the parcha that I haven't had yet.
You haven't?
No, we didn't drink the parcha.
Oh,
Or was that
really
the first
good.
one?
I think that was the first one.
We drank some tropical punch one. They had like
No.
tequila and everything in it. Like
Oh,
4
then it
different
wasn't
liquors.
the parcha. Then.
Oh,
I think I had the parcha
Then
and
we
the pink
had
one.
the
Parcha's my favorite, and that one second. I haven't had the pink.
And then we had that punch one you just drank. And now this one.
Yeah, so
Alyssa
there's
drank all my shit,
2
so.
left.
But yeah, Ruben, you need your ass beat because now you disrespecting my uncle and my aunt. So if I ever see you, I'm whooping your ass. And you
Yeah.
disrespecting my cousin in front of her parents. So sorry.
But yeah, that's what Raquel told me.
That's crazy.
That's what
Why
ended
the fuck
it.
would he do that?
He just got fucking
I'm-
stupid.
Oh, you
I'm livid right now. Actually, kind of. I don't even talk to Raquel.
So
like
wait, hold on. Before I even go into this. So do you who watches the podcast? Is your mom, Calvin, and all them watch the podcast?
They watch it every now and then. I don't think they watch every week.
All right, so I'm just
Maybe my mom.
I'm gonna say this then.
Maybe my mom watches every week. So be careful.
So we went out for every year I used to throw a party called the Heartbreakers Ball,
Okay.
and we went to Dr.
It wasn't every year. It's ever since fucking 808s came out. He started doing
As
it.
he should.
It's the Heartbreaker Ball.
As he-
But it
we
was,
gotta do that for Christmas, dude. This year, it has to happen. We have to recreate.
No,
Fucking night before.
What day? You would do it like the day after?
No, I did it the day after Sweetest Day and the
Yeah.
day after Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Like
Word.
that weekend of. Well,
Yeah.
Sweetest Day is always a Saturday. So this was the Sweetest Day one. So we were like, let's go to Dr. Fong's and just have drinks or whatever. So Nikki and Calvin go out. And Ruben grabs Nikki's ass. And Nikki's like, you fucking Calvin caught you right now, he would beat the fuck out of you. And this was when Calvin drank.
Ruben
I
did what?
forgot all about that.
All right, Ruben. So now I'm gonna kill you. I didn't say that. Now I'm gonna whoop your ass to an inch of your life. You better hope you never see me, because I am not as nice as these motherfuckers. I will whoop your ass. I am
She was
sober.
pissed.
I am sober. I'm nice when I'm drunk. I'll tell you what.
I think she did end up telling Calvin, but obviously not that night.
Ruben, you are going to get your ass whooped.
Yeah, I remember that. You tell me like the next day after that.
Wow, Ruben, that's 2 strikes, right? Like off the bat. I just heard 2 things back to back where you got to get your actual ass. I hope you watch this show. I hope somehow you found this. And you're just
stumbled
watching.
upon it.
And look at me in my eye right now. I'm going to fucking whoop your ass. Believe that.
That's just the way he is. That's just him. Like it's unfortunate because he started off as a cool dude.
Yeah.
But
I hope you guys make up one day. Because I'm going to whoop
we hold grudges, remember? We hold grudge. So this is a grudge you will not be forgetting.
20 years from now. No bullshit. 20 years from now, you have a house, right? Obviously, right? You invite Ruben over, and then you invite me over. You're like a big party. And Ruben's over because you guys made up. It's 20 years. You guys are old now, you know? You're in your 60s, 60s, 70s, 50s, late 50s.
His math ain't wrong.
For this guy over there at the end. I'm in my 40s, still in my prime, you know, I still got the guns. I'm going to see Ruben, and he's going to tell me, hey, this is Ruben, and it's all going to click. It's going to take me a minute because I'm 40. But I'm going to just start whooping that motherfucker's
Are you going to put
ass.
your drink down so your nose is over?
I'm going to throw my drink at him first. I'm gonna So just be warned, if you see me with a drink in my hand, cover your eyes because I'm whooping your ass. Period. Now it's personal because that's my mom's. So actions have consequences, even years down the road. Remember that. It's just like the internet with me. Nothing goes away.
So, to answer the question, yes, you do hold grudges.
Oh, yes, definitely.
He's already planning out a 20-year grudge with a guy you've never even met before.
No, I think he's met Ruben.
No, I don't think so.
I think I have met Ruben on a
I think
fishing
he's
trip
met,
one time.
like, yeah.
Yep. When we went fishing that one time. I'm pretty sure I met Ruben.
No, that was Alex.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Alex and Ruben.
Alex and Loopy.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Sorry, sitting at the table bothered the fuck out of me.
Yeah, you never met him.
I won't say.
You're not missing much. He ain't worth.
He's like the guy who likes to tell you his greatest accomplishments in life, and his greatest accomplishments in life is always how much I drank.
Yeah. He every story he got is back from high school.
Oh, my God. I can't wait to whoop your ass. Fuck.
Yeah, so, I mean, but that's that. But on a lighter note, these dental parties were fire.
Ruben, I fucking hate you.
That's how we were talking about in podcast 1. Go back to podcast 1 if you want to hear the story about Kansas.
Yeah, fucking dumbass.
But yeah, we had fun, man. We had man. We should. I'm down for free drinks.
I am also down for free drinks.
You know what's crazy? That the party, that was just one party on Friday. On Saturday, there was like part 2 to like that party. And like we were always so like hungover and tired. Like we never did Saturday.
I didn't even remember there ever being a Saturday.
That's crazy, dude. That sounds so lit.
I think the last time, remember the last time we went, the last dental party we had was the one with stinky armpits.
Yeah.
That was the last one. And that wasn't free drinks anymore because Crowbars had done closed already. But when I used to work for the dental, this is before Crowbar, because we've been partying. I was with that company for 4 years. So, and I've been going to these dental parties for about, so maybe like 6 years, because I was like 2 years after we still partied. But in the beginning, like before Crowbars, all the sales reps used to buy me drinks. So I would be like, what do you want to drink, Nick? What do you want to drink, Smooth? And they were like, oh, give me this, give me that. So I would go like, to the sales rep, like, hey, what's going on? Like, hey, Dennis, what are you drinking? And I'd be like, order Nick's drink. Be like, oh, I see somebody over there. I'll be right back. Go slide Nick's drink. And then go to fucking next sales rep. Smooth, what are you drinking? And fucking, take a couple sips of that and then slide that drink over. Like, that's how I used to play my game with my free drinks. The sales rep would be buying it. And then I don't know what happened. Somebody's like, oh, party at Crowbar is free drinks. I'm like, bet. It's on.
Wow.
And then the last time, I think it was at, I forgot what the name of that bar was. That bar is still open today too.
Soundbar?
Was it? Yeah, Soundbar. It wasn't free drinks, but they were like heavily discounted.
Word.
Good times.
Sounds lit. I just got one more question though, because this is really bothering me. What did Theo do when he saw this? Nothing. He just kind of.
I don't know. That's the first I heard that story.
That's craziness.
I don't know if your uncle seen it, but your aunt did.
I think if my uncle saw that, Ruben wouldn't be here.
I know he was pissed because he told me, he's like, that fucker. I guess they went to party in Bourbon Street.
Yeah, because he used to live down there.
He was like down the block, and Ruben parked in his driveway, and he came home from work, and like Ruben's car was blocking the driveway. He was telling me that. He told me that story. He was like, "What the fuck?" I called the Raquel all pissed off, like this motherfucker needs to move his fucking car right now.
I'm gonna whoop your ass, Ruben. I'm going to find you and whoop your ass. It's taken, my nigga. You about to get took. They fucked up.
So the second question, it's not really a question. It's like a meme I saw, so it's basically me asking the group. So it's not really a question. It said, it was a picture of a fat kid all sad with his shirt off, his fucking titties were hanging out, and he was like this, all sad, and it said, remember when your parents told you, eat all your food so you grow up to be big and strong, and now look at me. I remember my parents told me that.
Yeah, true.
Eat all your food so you grow up to be big and strong.
Big and weak now. You feel me?
You might ever say anything like that?
I don't know if my parents ever told me that shit.
Might have. Well, but at first, and then it's like, eat all your food, you're getting your ass whooped.
Or like the thing, eat your carrots because carrots makes your eyes better.
My parents did tell me that as a kid.
I think that's true though.
How is it true?
It is good. It's good for
because the vitamin has been proven to help with vision.
I wonder like how true it is.
That
like,
shit was even on Gilligan's Island.
Like
I remember that episode.
How many fucking carrots do you gotta fucking eat?
Well,
your whole life.
It's not like an ailment of like a cure or anything. It just promotes better health in your eyes. It stops the deterioration of your eyes, probably.
That's not true. I remember I had like perfect, like honest to God, like perfect vision, and then like after senior year of high school, like I got a computer, and then like be up all night in the chat rooms, like back in the day.
In the chat room.
That's all we had. And then ever since then, like ever since I've been working in front of a computer, my eyes got bad.
I'm sure that probably destroys the fuck out of your eyes. I don't know. I mean, especially then because the technology wasn't geared towards,
Protecting
against the eye strain or not. Like every laptop now has less blue light and all that, and you can put on dark mode and you have the orange light on your phone and everything like that. So
yeah, but yeah, that's why I work. Honestly, I blame the computer. I don't blame the chat rooms. Honestly, like I never really understood what the hype was with those chat rooms because be like, oh, I'm from Pennsylvania. That's not what he
was into.
Be like,
he was watching porn.
it's because it's like texting though, like a pager. Like it's the same concept.
I understand, like it's fun, but I ain't gonna fucking meet nobody. Like I ain't taking no plane trip. I do know, like my boy got married from a girl he met online, so I really can't get mad at that. Like he met her online in the chat room. She lives in Ohio, and and he ended up moving out there. Like that's great for them, but that was, I don't know, that wasn't for me.
My experience with meeting people online is they're never who they are. So I'm good.
You got catfished?
No, I haven't been catfished, but I know a lot of
It could
people
be.
who've been catfished.
I know somebody who's being catfished right now.
I know somebody right now who's being catfished. I'm dead as hell. Yeah, so
I met the wife online.
But that's different. That's Facebook.
It's online.
It wasn't.
yeah,
a chat
that's like
room.
Facebook. It's not like Snapchat or like
Instagram.
a sketchy Twitter
I don't know.
profile.
For Facebook though, I think that's better than meeting somebody on Instagram.
For sure. I mean, each app has its own. What's the word I'm looking for? I'd say culture. Facebook's definitely the place if you want to look someone to date. You're not really thirsting on Facebook. I mean, you shouldn't be. It's not gonna work there. Instagram, unless you're like a fucking IG model, you're not really pulling no bitches on Instagram because everyone on Instagram thinks they're hot shit, even though it's just that culture. So
Instagram's
Twitter too is like that.
Just thirst traps.
Right. So like Twitter's also like that. There's a whole bunch of Twitter honeys. Like it's very hard to slide in DMs on Twitter. So in my personal opinion, Facebook's the best bet outside of like Tinder and all those other places. But social media wise, if you're gonna slide in someone's DMs, Facebook's the way to go. Especially if you post a lot of memes, like I do, because you make them laugh. And I cannot tell you how many times I've gotten women just off Facebook. Oh my God, you're so funny. Oh my God, when you're getting off your ban, I'm on a 30-day suspension for the 5th time. When are you getting off your suspension? I miss your Facebook. It's so
I miss
funny.
your Facebook. I miss that cock face.
So yeah, I mean, Facebook's the way to go. Just it is what it is. It's the only place where people aren't acting above themselves, in my opinion. Hot wise, they're
Right.
acting a little high and mighty, and not crazy, but
Yeah, but those are the only 2 things I had. I don't know if you got any
I
questions.
completely
this week.
fucking forgot because of the motorcycle class. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, so tell us about that. Tell us about how you fell.
I didn't fall. Okay, first off,
You leaned a little too far. Okay.
no. I lost control of the bike. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. First day, first time on the bike, I did lose control. However, I'm not really sure what happened because it happened really fast. But when I caught the bike, because I did run after the bike, catch it.
So it left your hands.
No, it left. Okay, so I was on the bike, right? We were doing the friction zone, you know.
Oh, the friction.
The friction zone.
Friction zone.
Anybody
I remember that class. He's like, friction zone,
Yeah.
friction
Anybody
zone.
who's ridden a bike or has been through the class at least, you know what the friction zone is, right? It's the gear. It's you're in first gear and you let off the clutch a little bit, and the
pulls.
bike will pull forward for you. So we were practicing that, and I let go of the clutch all the way by accident. So the bike jolted forward, and somehow, some way, it came out from under me. I don't know how that happened, but I was behind the bike. The back tire was in front of me, and because that was happening, I still had my right hand on it, and because the bike was going forward, I ended up going like this because I was holding the bike, throttled it, bitch started going. Somehow, some way, I held the bike still, ran after it simultaneously, I guess, pulled that bitch to the right, like fucking Dominic Toretto in Fast 8, like that, or like fucking Captain America when he grabs the bike or whatever the fuck, pulled it to the right, and then like lunged forward and hit the cutoff switch, and then it just fell down to the right. So, and then the instructor was like, "Oh, are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. He was like, "Man, you want an athletic motherfucker?" I was like, I didn't really know what was going on until like after, because it was happening so fast. But I guess that's why he said that, because I didn't let the bike go. I ran after that motherfucker and turned it off. So, I mean, it wasn't bad. This one dude fell today, actually.
I heard if you fall, it's an automatic fail.
Like where you're doing a test?
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. This one dude, we were doing like a stop and go and then to a swerve. So we were doing a curve, we're driving down a curve or whatever, and then you stop, turn left, go straight, turn left again to do we're doing changing lanes. So turn left to do the change lane. He stops, turn left and go straight to turn left again and go to the changing lane. And all of a sudden, instead of changing or turning left, he like goes straight, makes a wide left turn, and then he just starts driving. Lost control of his bike somehow, and the bike goes like driving far as fuck. He's over here rolling in the fucking thing. I was low-key kind of laughing a little bit. But I was like, dude, what the fuck happened? Like, you should be in first gear, like not going nowhere. Like, I don't understand. But that guy failed today, so.
Did you actually drop the bike? The bike
did fall to the right. I mean, I still had it, and it was like on my leg. So I did get like a little cut because when it fell right here, but I still had it. So I just picked it back up. He's like, yo, chill. Are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like, my fault. I was like, my bad, dude. This is embarrassing. Like, my fault. Like, I didn't mean to let go of the bike, bro. Like,
the only
I
thing
caught that motherfucker. It ain't going nowhere.
happened to me when I took my class, and like the instructors didn't even notice. Like, we had to do the thing where you're driving in a circle, or like it's kind of like maybe like a figure eight, but a long figure eight where you like go this way, come around the cone, and then come back, but it's like super long,
Mm-hmm.
and then other bikes are passing you at the same time too, so everybody's going. So like as I'm like making the turn, like I leans, and then I had like it was a Honda, and it had like the the side bars, like that was scraping on the floor.
Oh,
'Cause I was
really?
leaning it so low, but like I didn't fall. Like it was just like normal. Like nobody said anything. That's the only thing that happened to me in class. I fell twice off the bike, kinda. One, I'd say one don't count.
One don't count. Why is that?
Because both times were at the exact same thing, at a stop. So the first time I actually fell was this car like slammed on the brakes in front of me. So I slammed on the brakes and like, and then as soon as I came to a stop, I fell.
Oh, like you fell over?
Yeah, like as soon as I came to a stop, it just fell over. Same thing happened was I was on a hill, and every bike I had was always way too tall for me. My feet barely touched the floor. So I was on a hill at a light, and my feet were barely touching the floor, and like the bike started rolling back, and then it just fell. But like it fell where like I didn't fall with it. I like was able to like kick my leg off, and like it fell, but I was like next to it holding it, and I just had to pull it up. But like
I wouldn't call that as a fall. 'Cause I didn't fall off my bike. It came out from under me. I ain't fall down.
like, but the side did touch. Yeah, but that's it.
Yeah, it's not. At first, it was a little difficult, especially since I dropped the bike like on the. I think that was like the second exercise we did. So like I was kind of like, wasn't as confident as I started out. So I was like, let me be a little bit more safe because I'm out here wilding. But after that, after like maybe the third installment of whatever we were doing, I was getting it down. So especially today, I had a lot of fun. So that shit is a lot of fun. I love riding so far. So can't wait to really get into it.
I love riding too, but I'm a horrible rider. Me personally, I like riding with groups. I don't like to ride just to ride. Like, hey, like I'm fucking bored. I'm gonna ride my bike to work. Like I don't really care. Like it's not to me. It's like it's not that serious. But everybody, like a big group of people, like, hey man, we're all gonna go downtown and just ride. Like, all right, I'm fucking down for that. So that's why, like in Ride Shy, like I loved it when we fucking went riding like all the time.
That's cool. So
and drive like super fucking far. But like just like me riding, just be outside to be outside. Nah,
be outside to be outside.
that ain't for me.
It is hot. That's the one thing. At least maybe because we're going slow on the range or whatever.
It's fucking that motor's fucking kicking.
Yeah, it's fucking hot. That's the only thing. I sweat a lot though, so anytime I do ride that bike, I gotta bring a change of clothes if I'm going somewhere. Like so.
Come on, Nick.
I'm too obese and love air conditioning too much to be on a bike.
Definitely not, because I definitely seen a 400-pound man get off a Harley today.
No, I'm talking about obesity. Talking about my sweat. I'll be sweating too much.
That's why I don't gotta wear any protective gear, bro.
That's what I don't understand about people who love to ride bikes during the summer. It's fucking 90 degrees outside. You got the motor between your legs, and you get stopped at a light. You're getting cooked.
Oh yeah, you're cooking.
So I was like, man, fuck, that's not comfortable. That's not good. I hate being hot.
You know what I hate? The number one thing I hate, and it was on the bike I had before this one and this Harley, and I never had it on my Ninja, so I don't know if it's just the crotch rockets that don't do it, and it maybe just the Harleys do. It's like when I come off the bike, I can smell myself, and I smell like a fucking motor.
Really?
You know, like you know how like you stand too close to the exhaust, like it has a smell, like it smells like a fucking motor. Like I don't know how to explain what the smell smells like, but it smells like a motor.
Yeah,
I hate that smell. Other people are like, oh yeah, I love it. Nah.
It's like shooting. I love that carbon.
Like I like
that carbon gets me.
I want to smell fresh. Like so, if I know I'm going out like fancy or whatever, I'm not taking the bike because I'm like I don't want to smell like a motor.
I've always did want to drive like an all black crotch rocket in like an all black suit with a black helmet at nighttime, but you can't see shit with the fucking sunglass lens. I don't know how they do that in movies and shit, but I do want to do that one.
That's
time.
the stunt man. That's why. So you don't know who's under there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do want to do that one time. Just pull up, but yeah,
I hate smelling like a motor.
Understandable. I get that. For sure. 100%.
No, but once you do get a bike, for sure, I'll start riding again because I barely ride now. We'll hang out with Ride Shy.
Hell yeah.
Fuck what Zudian's got to say because he barely rides.
It be like that. I'm surprised he even still has a bike. If he does, I haven't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Who? My cousin, Sudiad.
Yeah, you didn't get no questions this week, Nick?
Nope.
That was kind of nasty at the end.
It be like that sometimes. But
no. Other than that, I saw Suicide Squad.
Fucking phenomenal movie. I fucking loved it.
It was good. It was really, really. I like Suicide Squad
hilarious.
a lot. I saw Jungle Cruise.
I watched Jungle Cruise too. I was falling asleep at the end, but
I like that. It was more like it's like a Pirates meets Jumanji.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a perfect example. That's a perfect description of that movie. I don't really like Emily Blunt though, so especially not after A Quiet Place 2.
I haven't even seen A Quiet Place 1.
Don't watch 1.
I heard 1 was actually really good.
If it's anything like the second one, I don't have any interest in that movie whatsoever. I'm so good.
Have you seen it? I haven't seen the Bird Box or whatever.
I've seen only the first one, Quiet Place. I've seen it twice.
Was it good?
The reason why I watched it twice was the first time was a bootleg that had Japanese subtitles.
And there's a little shaky cam.
So no. It was Japanese subtitles, and the entire movie is no talking. So I don't know what the fuck's going on because everything's in Japanese subtitles. So all I see is the action. Like a little kid finally finds batteries, puts in a toy. Parents turn around, and all of a sudden, whoop, fucking gets snatched up. And it's like you don't know what the fuck's going on. So I was like, well, I think it's kind of okay movie, and the wife said it was all right. So I was like, so finally, I think we rented it, and got to see like the real English version. I'm like, it's not really worth watching a third time. So I don't know. I have no interest in watching part 2.
It's not good. It's like stupid. Then everything that happens in that, it's bad writing. In my opinion, bad writing is when you make your characters so stupid that shit happens to them. Like nothing's happening to them. It's like their fault completely because they're so dumb. Like you don't know. That's bad writing. The main characters should not be so dumb that they're fucking up and bad things are happening to them. That's what this whole movie's about. The ending of this movie should not have happened. She has a very specific goal. There's a spoiler right here. Her goal is to bring her stupid ass ear thing because it stops the fucking things from coming because they hate the noise because they're sound sensitive. Her hearing aid. They go to this island to put it over an intercom because this island, the things can't swim or whatever. So that island is free. Like they have a good time. They out at night. They're playing music all the time. They go there. The first thing they do is have a fucking campfire instead of going on the intercom thing, the radio, and putting the fucking thing. So they're having a good old fucking time for 2 days straight. And then the only reason they go to the radio tower is because one of the fucking aliens got to the fucking island on a boat. It's so stupid. Like that doesn't make any. Your mom is out there with your newborn sister dying, waiting to be like saved, and you're fucking having a campfire. Like, what is this movie? It's so stupid. It's terrible writing.
I thought the Quiet Place 2 was supposed to be like a prequel.
No, it's a sequel. It's a bad movie. I don't care what anybody says. If you like that movie, you just.
I didn't like Get Out.
I liked Get Out. It wasn't. Wait, I didn't watch Get Out. I'm sorry. I watched this Us or whatever.
I didn't. I called Us or whatever. From the beginning, I'm like, that's what this is. They switched. Did you see that?
It didn't look good to me.
I liked it.
It was cool. It's a totally different concept, but it's like the only thing that they don't really explain it. Like every human has a clone.
Well, you get that from the previews.
Yeah, but they're like every single human has a clone. So in the beginning of the movie, their daughter gets lost or whatever, and then they find her, and then like she was so traumatized that she didn't talk, and she went through all this therapy and blah blah blah. And at the end, you find out that
it was the clone the whole time.
They switched places. Yeah, it was the clone the whole time.
That's why she didn't talk, because they don't talk.
Yeah, like they switched places. I forgot. Was a little girl the mom in the beginning? Yeah,
Yeah,
it
little
was.
girl is the
Little girl
mom in the
grows up to be the
beginning.
mom,
Right.
and then so like the mom was the clone, and the real mom was hanging out with the clone family. But that's the thing. Like you have a clone, but then yet you marry the same people, and you marry the same people, and therefore you have a kid. And if you have a kid, like that's what didn't make sense. Like if
I think the thing is because like, the real people control the clones. So whatever the real people are doing in real life, the clones are doing. They're mimicking it. So if two people meet and they have sex, the clones are also having sex and producing a child that is exactly the same as the child they produced.
that's what didn't make any sense.
The problem with that is how does when they switch, how does she find that same? I guess she would have to find the same person she married in like the real world, but how would she know that? Unless she like somehow they got like so connected. I guess they were explaining that they were like that connected because she was still doing like ballet and shit.
I probably got to do like a YouTube video of endings explained or whatever, so they explained the shit. Like, that's what I was like. What? Like, if you clone me, obviously the second me is gonna make different decisions than I make.
Yep.
That's why, like, that's what didn't make sense to me.
The plot though is the clones are completely tied to the original person. They literally mimic every movement. That's the thing. So that's the break in. I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Like, that's what makes it make sense. That's their explanation of making it make sense. So they're tethered. It's just that's what the whole thing is. That's why she has scissors, because she's cutting the tether basically. But yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that from that, but I believe you. But when I watched it, maybe I was too busy trying to figure it out. I'm like, they switched places at the beginning. That's the clone right there. But like Get Out, same thing. I'm like,
I haven't seen Get Out. I do want to watch it.
I'm like, it's the white people. They crazy.
I thought that was the premise of the film, right? Isn't it just the premise? It's a mystery. Like you gotta guess it's the white people.
You never seen it? You want me to ruin it?
No, I don't want you to ruin it. I do want to watch it. So okay.
Yeah. Did you like it?
It's alright. I seen it once.
I you know what I think it was. I think
good movies I'll watch more than once. So I seen it once.
I don't care what Nick gotta say. He don't like half the shit I like, so that don't mean nothing to me.
I think the only reason why I don't
because he's trying to make the point that if a movie has rewatch value, it's good, and if it doesn't, it isn't good. That's not true. 100%. There's good movies out there that I will not watch again because it's long and I don't need to go through that. Like mysteries, you don't watch a mystery again because you already know. Like that's the whole point of the movie is you find out what happened. That's what makes it good.
No, you watch it a second time to see if you can catch it. Just
okay,
like see all the
let's
things
say
that
it's
you
one of
missed.
those things that you don't need to do that. You don't need to watch it again. I don't need to watch that movie. I'm probably not gonna watch it again for like 10 years because it's lost its effect. That's just an example, but like yeah, the movie does not have to have rewatch value to be good. I'm just saying that. I'm just putting that out there.
I think majority of the time it does.
A majority,
mysteries
yes.
movies. I
Majority
agree
of the
with
time.
you. You already know who's the killer and shit.
Wait, just stop. What you just said is what I agree. We're saying the same thing. Majority of the time, yes.
Yeah.
Period.
No, no, I'm gonna disagree with that because a mystery movie. Let's say you watch, and
let's say like Knives Out. You're gonna watch Knives Out again?
Yes, we talked about this on a podcast
Fuck
previously.
Knives Out. I'm not watching that.
Did you see Knives Out?
Have you seen the one with Adam Sandler? He made fun of Knives Out. He made like his own Knives Out.
No,
with Jennifer Aniston. It's on Netflix. It's part of one of his Netflix deals.
I think it's called like Mystery something.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
He's a cop who can't shoot. Like
really? Now I want. Now I want to watch that.
You haven't seen that?
No.
It's pretty funny.
I want to watch that now.
I might watch that one again because it's Adam Sandler and he's funny. But that's it.
So
no, I ain't gonna watch that movie again.
It was good though, right? Like
it was all right. Like I didn't turn it off.
Right.
No, but like, so my thing with Knives Out is I've seen Knives Out, right? And have you seen Knives Out?
No.
Right. So I would watch it again. I would watch it again.
It didn't look good in the preview, so I was like, "Fuck that movie."
I would watch it again just to see your reaction. Be like, did you notice that? No. We talked about this in a podcast already.
But by yourself, would you watch it again then?
Probably not. No, I don't even.
That's my point.
I don't own the movie, so I wouldn't buy it because I thought it was all right. I didn't think it was great.
What about The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. That movie's phenomenal.
No, it's not. That movie's terrible.
I love that movie.
That movie should have ended a long time ago. They go to dinner and he's still in love with her, or she loves him, but he doesn't love. Fuck that movie, man. That movie should have ended as soon as they caught the killer, but then it went on for another half hour.
We had to set up for the next one.
Yeah, when did the next one come out? 10 years later?
I didn't watch
exactly.
it. I haven't seen it yet. It's on my list.
That's my whole point.
I just got to A Girl with a Dragon Tattoo like 3 months ago.
Okay, so when you watch it, did you watch it?
Yeah.
3 months ago.
3 months ago, but shouldn't it have ended?
I don't think so. I liked that part.
No, that whole was
that.
so stupid.
Like that poor girl.
It's so stupid.
She finally found someone she liked, and she stopped being all socially awkward, and he fucking around with the old bitch he was with. So
right. But that's the thing is like they set it up for part 2. But guess what? Part 2 didn't come out till like 10 years later. So they should have actually put that part in the beginning of part of the next one, but they didn't. If part 2 came out like all these other movies were like, a year later, like they film them back to back. Okay. But that movie if that movie would have ended when they caught the killer, I would have been like, I'll watch that again. Now,
I love that movie.
No.
But I wouldn't watch it again. It's long. That's a long ass movie.
There's a lot of movies. The main purpose of this conversation is Parasite. Parasite was a dumb movie.
I wouldn't watch
Joshua loved it again, but I said I would not watch that movie again. The movie's terrible, and I wouldn't watch it again.
It's not terrible. It's phenomenal, and I believe it got the award it deserved. But I would not watch it again. Not for a while.
It won awards?
Yeah, it won Best Movie of the Year. Won an Oscar. Yeah.
Yes. That
movie's terrible.
That cinematography is insane.
And then
fucking Josh voted 10 million times. Then
I do not vote for anything.
No,
our country. So.
I don't think the people can vote for that.
They can't. That's not how any of this works. But yeah,
that movie.
If people can't vote,
it's up to the board. That's why everyone hates the Grammys, because Taylor Swift beats every hip hop artist every year. How is Taylor Swift beating Kendrick Lamar? That don't make any sense.
Hey, because she got bars. And a ukulele. How do you say it?
A ukulele? I don't think she played a uke, but
I think she got one.
I'm sure she's a little white girl.
So for the people who don't know, let's I'm gonna call this section "School Time with Josh."
School time with Josh. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I like this section.
What does it mean when they say like, when I spit it on 15 bars? Like what's a bar in music?
A line. So like 16 bars is like the 16, 32, those are bar structures. So that's how many lines you're gonna have in your rap, right?
So you're gonna have 16 lines. So if you have a bar,
right,
16 bars, you're rapping
16
lines,
essentially, like poetry, right? You have one line,
and then the next word rhymes with the other one.
Sure, you can do A B A B A B C A B C. A lot of rappers like Kendrick Lamar, they will rhyme their consonants in that same bar. And then that second bar is going to have those same rhymed consonants. Like, it's on those, like, it's multiple words with multiple consonants that they're rhyming with. That's why, like, those artists are so, like, insane and people sleep on it because they're not paying attention. Like, if you're paying attention, like, and they're, like, Genius will do breakdowns and they'll highlight each fucking consonant and vowel and just sound that they're fucking rhyming with. And it's fucking, like, Kendrick Lamar is insane. Like, I was, when I was in high school, my freshman year in Chicago, my cousin used to take me to these rap and poetry workshops or whatever. I met like a bunch of underground artists who are like pretty famous now. But we did a workshop and we broke down Kendrick Lamar's Sing About Me. That song's like 7 minutes long and it's phenomenal. Like, we broke it down. I didn't realize how like intricate that song was and how he was rhyming and like putting things together. Like, it's crazy. Like, that dude is a writer. He's not even just a rapper. He's a writer. Like, that shit's insane. So if you can really master the 16 bar, you really know what you're doing when you're writing, do your thing, because that shit's crazy.
So how many bars are in a normal rap song?
Usually each verse is like 16, I want to say. I don't know specifically. Don't quote me on that.
So like
I'm not going to pretend.
So like 3 verses?
Three verses, so like you can do 16, 32, 24. I'm pretty sure you can do 24. I mean, it really just depends on the artist. That's just rap structure, That's just structure, Those are like bass lines. Yeah. You can go in and out of that. Recommend to do that, but 16 bars. That's average, I think. 16, 32. When, like, I'm sure when Busta Rhymes raps, he's doing 82,000 fucking bars. Like he be fucking or fucking Rap God by Eminem. That dude's just spitting fucking lines and lines and lines and lines and lines.
Or like that 15-minute the game song 300 bars and running.
Shit, goddamn. So
I used to work out to that song because it was like 15 minutes long. So I was like, I had to when I used to jog outside, but like that was like my like I had to turn around by the time that song finished.
Word. He's like, I'm at the 10-minute mark. He said that word. He said that bar. That's funny.
I used to like that one.
300. As he making fun of 50 Cent in that one.
He makes fun of a lot of people in it, but mainly G.
I don't want to hear nobody making fun of 50 Cent. I don't think anybody's. Who has anybody actually beat 50 Cent in a beef? That motherfucker's crazy.
He's crazy. The only thing I used to love 50 Cent and like his beats or whatever, but the one thing when that pissed me off and that's when I stopped supporting him was when he was coming at Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
When him and Kanye released an album on the same date.
Yeah, that was a fiction beef just to drive sales up.
Right, but he kept saying
that he was gonna retire if Kanye beat him. And all
Kanye did beat him though.
Yeah, I know.
No, but like he kept coming at him like, "Oh, change your release date, blah blah blah, whatever." He kept coming, and Kanye didn't say shit.
Really?
Like he didn't. He just like let the album drop and like basically.
Which album is this?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
It was a fake beef, and they even did a photo shoot together of them doing like MMA stare down.
That's funny.
It was super. And then like the only thing like that pissed me off was like after it came out that Kanye beat him, like 50 Cent's gonna come out. Well, I beat him in Europe.
Yeah.
I beat him in Europe.
Like
no, he said something like he beat him in Africa.
Or something like that. Like he didn't,
because he had this huge fucking tour in Africa, and they're like,
oh,
they don't even know Kanye here, but they're yelling 50, 50. Like, get the fuck.
I'm pretty sure he made a game off of his 50 Cent has a video game, and it's crazy because he goes like this. I remember I was like a kid back when Best Buy was a thing, and I tried to rent it. My dad was like, "Fuck no, you're not playing that." And I remember because the video shows him going like this with he's got like the cop fucking X holsters, and he goes like this, and he pulls them out. He's like, shh. So I wanted it so bad, but I'm pretty sure he's doing like a concert in Africa, and they like try to kill him. So he's out there with his gang, like just killing motherfuckers. The game's crazy, but
yeah, nah. That after he said that stuff, I was like, I lost all respect for you.
Understandable.
Like, you know, like just take the L.
It's like Meek Mill, who lost a rap beef
Drake.
to Drake, who recently admitted that all his rhymes, he never did a crime. You know, like,
and he just became the first rapper to win a humanitarian award.
Drake?
No,
Meek Mill?
Meek Mill's first rapper ever.
He did. He didn't want to get them kids $20 who washed his car for him. That's crazy. Nah, there's a video, and he was like, "Fuck out of here." There's like 10 little kids, and they washed his, like, cleaned his windshield and shit. He's like, "I ain't giving you $20." Like, Twitter was dragging that motherfucker because he won a humanitarian award.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first, because I ain't never heard that shit.
I seen it today.
That's probably why he got it, because he was like, "Man, they dragging me. Let me do something." Hell nah.
I don't know how you let Drake beat you in a rap battle.
Dude, that's the problem. It's like a dude who we all know isn't about that gang life, and Meek Mill, who is, like, essentially, like, he's from the hood for sure. Drake is from somewhere. I don't even think he's from Toronto. I'm sorry, Drake. I'm not trying to be a dick.
He's from Degrassi.
Yeah, you from Degrassi.
That's a show.
He from Degrassi. That's where he from. He the nigga in a wheelchair. So you let that beat you, like Meek Mill.
All over Nicki.
All over Nicki, who Drake still probably sees almost every week. Have you seen the videos of like Drake and Lil Wayne like flirting with Nicki Minaj in front of her old boyfriend Safari or whatever? Dude, that's fucking hilarious. They'll like flirt and like touch on her, and her boyfriend like in the back just taking it, just watching. So cuck shit. That's just funny as hell. Good times. Back when YMCMB was like a big thing, but that was before Yeezy went to jail. Weezy, sorry, not Yeezy.
It's crazy, man.
Tis life. Tis life, I guess.
don't care about none of those millionaires' problems.
Me neither.
But yet, you say don't bother them for an autograph.
I don't, because I don't care about them.
You don't care, but you're saying leave them alone. They're just ordinary people.
They are.
They're not ordinary people at all.
They're ordinary
I'm an
people
ordinary person.
with big bank accounts.
No.
You know what?
I'm an ordinary person.
You know what I just thought about too? Talking about big bank accounts, about that $6 million house or whatever. What if they were filming a fucking music video and shit? I could have been in it.
You could have.
Where? Oh, that place, huh?
Yeah, the Eyes Wide Shut part.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if it was like actual?
Speaking of Eyes Wide Shut, I was gonna send you guys a video, but I saved it and everything. I completely forgot to send it to you. It was this girl on TikTok, and she is a swinger, and she has pineapples all over her TikTok, and she's got like the pineapple, and she's like an earring, and she turns it upside down, and like it's a bunch of videos. I meant to send it to you guys, and I completely forgot. And I was like, this is just ridiculous. Every video is you with some pineapples, bitch. We get it. She got a pineapple tattoo on her arm. Like, you swinging that hard? Like, just say you want to fuck somebody. Like, dude, you ain't got to be weird. Like, that's just weird at this point. Like, you're doing too much. All right? Like, the front porch mat has a pineapple. You got a big-ass piece of wood next to your door. Welcome with a pineapple at the bottom. Like, motherfucker, we get it. You want to fuck. All right, we get it.
Like
she wants to suck a dick and eat pussy at the same time.
No, it's only when it's upside down though. Like if it's normal, leave her alone.
Leave her alone.
But if
just like pineapple.
If you see it upside down, it's time to slide in the DMs.
I just want to get okay.
I don't get it.
But yeah, like her whole TikTok was that.
Like,
and I was like, dude, I get it. We all get it. All right. I thought the reason why you got the pineapple symbol is so you say discreet, right? So like, what are you doing?
You ain't discreet when you got the fucking flag on the front door.
Now we all know. We all know what the pineapple means. You know, like, you're a slut. I'm sorry. You're doing too much. Just relax, please. The dick and pussy out there ain't going nowhere. There are millions of people out there. So just relax a little bit, shorty. That's all I'm saying.
It's not that serious.
It's never that serious because we all gotta go to work the next day. So
I would go to a bird bath party though. Maybe not for the orgy, but they gotta have that other stuff.
They gotta have other stuff. What? Cocaine?
Yeah. What are you into?
Cocaine? Yeah.
Let the people know you're not in for the orgy. What are you into?
Cocaine and condoms. That's it. It's free.
I ain't about the C's and C.
Hell no. I'm crying. I don't know what else you think they got, man. I don't think they got nothing else.
They gotta have something.
What? A viewing area with a bar?
Man, this ain't.
You can smoke in the place?
I was thinking.
You think they just got like a hookah in the middle?
No, when you said like a viewing area. You know what I thought of? Like that's why I'm like, they can't do that. It was like the bird mask, right? And then they have like the opera binoculars. You can't see through the bird mask and then the binoculars.
I mean, why not? You just put it up close enough. Why not? Use it at the right angle. You could see.
Be like,
she's really taking it. Wow, that's 3 guys in there. Wow.
No, there's a movie on Netflix where they go to a bird party. It's funny as hell. It's got the dude from Stuber. Was it Camille?
I don't know.
The Indian guy. He's also going to be in.
Stuber, the comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name's Camille something. Or
I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, like he's funny. So he plays, and it's on Netflix. It's funny. I think it's called Lovebirds. It's like
Oh, where they run over the girl. They run over somebody and yeah, with the black girl. Yeah.
That movie. I
haven't seen it, but I heard it was really funny.
It's really funny, but it's also like a love story too. So it's like kind of cheesy. So you want to watch it with your girl. Like, you know, let's watch a romantic comedy, but you'll actually like it too.
You'll like it too.
It's called Lovebirds?
It's called Lovebirds. It's like they start like that's why I got like he makes documentaries. He's like, nobody watches your stuff, and he's like, fuck you. And then like they go on, and then they hit a guy with a bike, and they're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And then this guy gets in the car. He's like, I'm a cop. Like, follow that guy. So he like takes over the car. He hits the biker dude, runs him over, backs up, runs him over again, and like keeps running him over, and he's dead. And then the guy just like gets out and walks out. And he's like, and then like some other people are like, you killed him. Like, we didn't kill him. So they're on the run like the whole movie, trying to find out. like what happened. So there's this one part, right? So they kidnap them because they get into this whole ordeal. So there's one part they kidnap them, and they're like, "Tell us who sent you." Like, and they were like, "Well, nobody sent us." Like, they call him something else, like Bicycle Man sent us. And he's like, so he starts cooking bacon with the grease. He's like, "We're gonna burn your face if you don't tell us who sent you." And then he's like, "No, I'm telling you, Bicycle Man." He's like, "We're gonna burn your face." And then they go, "All right, I'll give you a choice. You get either hot grease in the face or behind door number B, but we're not gonna tell you." I don't know which one I would pick.
Door number B, fuck it. I don't know. Anything gotta be better than hot grease to the face. That's like a terrible time. And I'm gonna be even uglier for the rest of my life. Like, you feel me? Fuck that.
What would you take, the hot grease in the face or B? But you don't know what's in B. Like, it's funny what's in B, but this I don't want to ruin it. But this shit's funny. It's funny, but like, I don't know.
You would have to think of it like, all right, guaranteed hot grease in the face, fucking you up,
and it's gonna.
But then
burn.
But then like, B could be your worst thought ever, whatever you can imagine.
I'm taking B because I don't have nothing. Skin graft. Skin graft while I'm awake. That's my word.
The thing about it could be like Pulp Fiction shit.
I haven't seen that movie, so don't ruin it. It's on my list. Don't blame me. I'm sorry.
He doesn't know.
I know everyone makes fun of me because I never. That's like the one Tarantino movie I have not seen.
We need to do movie nights again.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. It used to be every Friday, but we do a podcast now.
We could do a podcast while we watch a movie.
This ain't Mystery Science 3000.
Fuck it ain't.
We get sued. I think.
You got that TV couch right here. We can fucking rock it out.
It's just our silhouettes and us making commentary the whole time.
It's no, like, honestly, we bring the mics with us.
Honestly, I did always want to do that.
What the fuck?
We're like, oh man, what the fuck's going on right now?
Hell no.
I'll take B. Don't do B. You don't know what's in it. I told you should have took B.
Like B could be the worst of your imagination.
So you take the hot grease?
Like, you know the evil of that. You don't know what the evil of what that person could think of.
I think I would take B. Honestly,
I take B too.
I would take B.
I'd rather have my nails get pulled off finger by finger than get hot grease to the face. I think. Because if
I don't know, that bacon grease is hot.
It's hot.
It's hot, and then they're cooking it, and so you know they ain't gonna be gentle about it.
Yeah, because like when you're cooking and you got your shirt off, right? You know you're cooking, you got your shirt off, you cooking breakfast and shit.
We don't have fans only pages, dude. We don't.
Well, I don't do that. I just do that regularly. Anyways, that little piece of grease this big, you know, like this big, it hit your chest, and you're like, ah! So imagine a whole fucking pot of that on your face. I'm good, man. I'll take B every time. I'm so good on that. I'm straight. Like, I would be mad as fuck if I get that grease to the face.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna.
You know, if it was me torturing,
I think I'm gonna have to take the grease to the face because the twisted shit I could think of to do to somebody worse than that, I wouldn't want done to me.
Me personally, if I was torturing somebody and I said, you could either take this grease or choose option B, the moment they choose option B, I'm going to hit them in the face with the shit and then do option B right afterwards.
See, what if that is option B?
Well,
so now you got hot grease and maybe you're getting fucking raped.
Okay, so anyways, so what would if you were going to torture somebody for information, what would your option B be?
If I was torturing somebody, my option B.
Obviously you got to plan ahead because I can't wait. I gotta get this grease, and then you got to have B waiting. Like it's not like hold on, I didn't think he'd pick B.
I don't know, man. I'm not too inclined with torture technique, so, but I don't know. Torture's not really in my mind because personally, like if I ever got like captured, especially like on deployment type shit, I've always said like I'm gonna go out fighting. Like you're not taking me. I don't care. Like I'm not gonna get tortured. You're gonna kill me right there. I'm gonna give you a reason to kill me. Like I ain't walking with shit like this. If that's the case, I'm gonna just run and let you shoot me in the back because I ain't getting tortured. Fuck, I ain't getting beheaded on camera, and then motherfuckers gonna see it on Facebook. Like come on, bro. What the fuck? Anyway, I don't know. That movie. What movie is that? Saw? Jennifer Lawrence. Not Saw. I haven't really seen any of the Saw movies. Jennifer Lawrence. She's a spy. She's Russian.
Oh, Redbird or something like that.
Red
I know.
Canary, something like
I know what you're talking.
Yeah,
Red Sparrow or something.
Red Sparrow. There you go. In that movie, that guy does torture with fucking skin grafts, and that really stuck with me. So I think skin grafting somebody would be my option B. That looks like a very shitty time. So,
See, what if that is option B? Wouldn't you rather have bacon grease to the face?
skin graft the fuck out of me, man. I'm good.
I don't know, man. You gonna ruin your face. You'll be disformed for the rest of your
I mean,
life.
you get a nice square on your cheek.
You get
honestly,
you get some plastic surgery, fix that shit.
Oh, I think I'd rather get skin. Actually, I think bacon grease might be the worst thing you could do to me. I'm not liking that. Actually, I'm choosing everything else besides that.
That's because you a vegan, don't like bacon.
Vegan? Look at me. Ain't no way I'm vegan. Hell nah.
Josh would be like, "Can I have that bacon while I take beef?"
The dude's feeding it. Oh shit! That'd be funny.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I liked it a lot, and because I like it a lot,
funny.
I did watch it twice.
What was the name of this movie
I think
again?
that's
Lovebirds.
a movie I would watch
Lovebirds.
twice. For sure.
It's on Netflix.
It was on Netflix. I don't know if it's a Netflix original.
I'm
or
pretty
not.
sure it's original.
If it is, it's still on there. 'Cause they don't.
Never
really-
mind.
I watched fucking Suicide Squad twice.
Suicide Squad was good.
I loved it. Actually, the first time I watched it, I literally sat there when it ended. I was like, if someone told me to come watch this movie right now, I would go watch it again right now, like back to back. I love that movie. It was almost like a Seth Rogen movie. I was literally laughing from the beginning.
I wasn't laughing from the
end.
beginning to the movie.
Oh,
to
I
the
was.
end.
When he was like, when the daughter was like, "Fuck you," and he was like, "Fuck you," I was like, "Dude, what the fuck? Like, who says that?" I was fucking.
that
The
dude?
whole theater was crying.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna check it out.
So that
Sure,
was
I'm
funny.
sure
The
it
second
out,
time I
dude.
watched it, no one was laughing at that part, so I felt kind of weird because I started laughing still. But and the weasel, man, that was the most fucked up shit I've ever seen.
I heard you can see his dick.
No,
I heard.
we both watched it. Did you see it?
No, because
I didn't see it.
remember there was titties in the movie, and I'm like, oh, I'm out.
For like a second, because they go to the.
So I don't know if
You
you
said
heard.
that there's titties in the movie and you're out.
He don't
Yeah.
like titties in movies.
No, I don't like titties in my comic book movies. Because so the whole reason was you never heard about this. So the movie Logan, like I hate the movie Logan because there's titties in it.
Is there titties in it?
Yes.
In the beginning for like a second.
Like, but my thing is there was no reason for that. That why is there?
There's
titties
always
in
a
it?
reason for titties.
There's
Never
no
not
reason-
a reason
there's
for
no
titties.
reason. You're-
Everybody loves titties.
Mr.
Bitches love titties. Men love titties. What? You can't go wrong with titties.
So, Mr. Pineapple and cinematography and good storytelling, the only reason why there was titties in that movie was because it was rated R. So you're just throwing titties in there to throw titties.
Hey, if you got a rated R movie, why wouldn't you throw titties? There ain't no reason to complain about titties.
I mean, you already got the rating. You might as well
throw
spice it
some
up.
titties.
No, that.
Everybody can have a good time with some
That's
titties.
what pissed me off. It was like you did it because you could.
You were so mad that you turned the movie off.
No, I was like
You weren't that mad though.
after that I was like I don't turn movies off. I watch it through even if I hate it. I have never turned a movie off. Like I can't finish. I will finish watching the movie. Then after that I will give it my critique.
I do that with TV shows sometimes, and I regret it every time. Like, I watched half of this, I have to finish it.
I've never like
I think I've never turned off a movie either.
like even if it's bad like
I really want to turn off Donnie Darko, but I kept hoping it got better.
I kept hoping.
we could. I wouldn't have turned it off, but like it's one of those things where Italo said it was so good, like we have to finish watching this.
I do like Donnie Darko, even though it doesn't make
What?
sense. I do like that movie. It's not like a good movie. I'm gonna tell you, I like it. It's not a good movie. I'm in agreement with y'all think about that movie. I do like it though.
You like it, so that means you'd watch it more than once.
Joshua
I'd watch
doesn't
it
believe that
again.
in that theory.
I will watch it. I will watch it. I like the movie. I'll
Sucker
watch
Punch
it
was
again.
way better.
I do like Sucker
And
Punch.
people shit on that movie.
Why?
It's a Zack Snyder film.
I didn't
too.
understand it the first time I watched it, but I was pretty young, I think.
I think that like the first time you watch it, like especially because I remember me and you saw it in the theaters together.
Yeah.
Like you were super young. You just think it's a bunch of chicks fighting, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Right. It's not. That's not the premise of the movie. And so when I watched it again, like a year ago, I was like, wow, this is pretty crazy.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
It's pretty cool.
I don't. I like people be like, so you like girls getting raped? I was like,
What the?
that's not the point of the movie.
You could say about the girl with the dragon tattoo. That part was that was very graphic, actually. I was like, wow, I'm watching this right now. And it was long. Actually, that's probably another reason why I won't watch that movie again, because that's a very long and graphic rape scene.
What so you never seen I Spit on Your Grave?
No, I haven't seen that movie.
I didn't mean neither because I heard it's like 45 minutes. Like that's way too long to have that scene.
The rape scene is 45 minutes?
That's
How
what I
long
heard.
is the fucking movie?
There's no way it's that long. That's ridiculous. Or like, there's a movie with John Bernthal. It was on Netflix. There's a white girl with blonde hair. She's pretty famous. I don't remember her
Sarah
name.
Michelle Gellar?
I don't know. She plays an FBI agent, and she goes to like Alaska, I think. And because this Native American girl disappears, and she's trying to find out where she's at. The premise of the movie is she gets raped by like these guys working out like in the snow.
Oh, that's Wind River.
Wind River. Really good movie, actually.
Yeah, it's
but like
fucked up.
that scene is pretty long, and there's like 3 or 4 of them trying to rape her, and John Bernthal's trying to protect her because his girlfriend. He brings her down there, and they're like having.
Only
sex.
one guy rapes her.
They all. Well,
Oh, and
they show one guy.
I Spit in Your Grave is 8 of them, and they show
No,
all 8.
it's just one guy that rapes her. Like she
Oh.
wakes up in the middle of it.
No, you're wrong.
I can't
watch
watch
it
that. I can't watch.
That
rape
scene was
movies.
fucked up, and John Bernthal's trying to protect her, but all 4 of them are in there, and they're beating his ass, and he like keeps getting up and tries to fuck him up while the dude is raping her to protect her or whatever, and they ended up killing him or whatever, and that's like the premise of the film. And like that scene was like a little bit much for me. I personally don't like that. That's just me. I could watch like anything, but that shit, like, you're fucking.
That's the same thing. Like I can't.
I watched that movie
bothers me.
that part once. Like that shit made me feel like icky.
That's
Yeah.
why I haven't watched The Hills Have Eyes because of that either.
I haven't seen that movie at all, but not because of that. But
Like once I know that's in it, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'll watch it one time because like it does have art, like not artistic value, but it has writing value. There is a reason for it. Showing it is for a reason, and it gives you. It's supposed to make you feel disgusting. Like that's the point. Will I watch it a second time? Most likely not. I'll give it some time to just let that simmer down. You know. But
That's why I wonder if Sarah Michelle Gellar's in it because I remember John Bernthal said that he made a movie with Sarah Michelle Gellar and he hates her. She plays Buffy.
maybe
Um,
they don't really work together at all, though. They shouldn't. They shouldn't have been.
I don't know, but he made a movie. He made a movie with Buffy, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and like they were sitting in their chairs, like prepping whatever for the scene or something like that, and like her handler or whatever was like, "Do you want anything?" And she's like, "I'll have a coffee." And then John Bernthal's like, "Yeah, I'll have a coffee too." And then Sarah Michelle Gellar looked at him. She's like, "No, I'll have a coffee." And he was like, "Whoa, you fucking bitch."
Think she already Jake? All right, Buffy, relax.
And then like he said that's why he can't stand her. He's like, I just wanted some coffee.
I think John Berthal is one of the coolest celebrities I've ever met in my entire life.
That's why I want to find out what movie that was. Like, and he tells that story too, like nothing.
So John Berthal don't like you. I don't fucking like you because that motherfucker was cool as hell. He's a very nice guy.
Cool dude, John B.
I support that guy do anything.
He was the Punisher, right?
Hell yeah, best one so far in my opinion. Only in my personal opinion, Punisher, that specific Punisher is phenomenal in Daredevil season 2.
Yes.
Its TV series is kind of season 2 is kind of but Punisher in Daredevil season 2 is phenomenal. Like that fucking jail scene where he's beating the shit, he's killing those motherfuckers. Like that is one of the craziest scenes I think I've ever seen, like in TV for sure.
I was disappointed when they cut that show short.
Daredevil,
Yeah.
because of Disney buying all of them, all of Marvel. Apparently, they're supposed to be bringing those same guys back as those characters. Supposedly, I don't know if it's happening, but if they do, I hope so. Because Daredevil was a phenomenal show, especially that last season. It was artistic as fuck, beautiful cinematography, great show. One shot fucking fight scenes that went on for like 10 minutes. Like, that's fucking amazing. Like, amazing acting skills, amazing choreography. Like, that's fucking insane. Like, dude, they snapped. So, Daredevil was one of my favorite shows for sure.
Yeah, I didn't like what the fuck, the Fist or what the fuck.
I like
Iron Fist.
It would.
I don't like Danny Rand as a character.
Yeah.
I think everybody else in that realm is really good, but that character just fucking sucks. Like, He's like a dumbass 12-year-old. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why is he a 12-year-old? Why do you get lost on a plane and you stay a kid the entire year? Like, you grew up fighting as like a monk, basically. How come you didn't mature? That doesn't make sense to me.
And everyone else around you
Is mature and you're not.
No, well, his friend wasn't really mature either.
Yeah,
He was. He had a very mature, clear goal in front of him. Like, he wasn't like, wow, I saw my iPod. Like, nah. I'm sorry.
I kept watching, hoping it got better, but
It got
never
worse.
did.
Significantly worse.
I liked it. The only ones I didn't like was Luke Cage.
Yeah,
I actually liked Luke Cage a lot.
I didn't like Luke Cage. I stopped watching it after like the second one.
They had really good
second
cinematography.
But
as
the
well,
other
though.
one, the chick one.
I love
Jessica Jones?
Jessica
Yeah,
Jones.
Jessica
It gets
Jones.
worse by the seasons, but it's really third season sucks. I don't like.
If
third
you
season.
if you rewatch it, like knowing what happens, like you see how Patsy's a fucking like, oh my god.
I hate that. See, that's right. That's the reason I hated season 3, is because I fucking hate that character with all my heart. Like, it is the most annoying bitch of all time. Like, you're the most annoying character. And I'm sure that's what they were aiming for, but I will never watch season 3 ever again because of that. Like,
Like,
That's when she became like a superhero, right?
Yeah, because she
Yeah, I
wanted
didn't like
the attention. She
Yeah.
wanted.
that's her goal from season
big-
1. So they've been
Yeah, so
building
if you
that.
rewatch it, you can see.
Yeah. Which, that's really good writing, but that's such an annoying character. Like, I cannot stand her.
I still like the funniest thing was when season 1 came out, and the dude was in it. I guess he was the Red Ranger at one point. Black dude. They were like, "Oh, it's the black dude who looks like the Weeknd, except for he's on crack." And then I said, "You mean it's the Weeknd?
Yeah.
Because the Weeknd does crack."
He was a Red Ranger for a little bit?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I haven't watched Power Rangers in a long time, so that must have been very recent.
I've never watched Power Rangers other than the movie that came out with the dude
Mighty
from.
Morphin?
No, the movie that came out with the dude from Stranger Things.
Oh my god, the latest Power Rangers movie?
That's the only Power
Why would
Rangers
you
I've
do
ever
that?
seen.
What
It.
is yourself.
The bully.
I haven't watched Stranger
Oh yeah,
Things.
yeah. He's the Red Ranger. Actually, that movie's actually really good. Becky G's in it. Becky G's
Yeah,
the
where
Yellow
Becky
Ranger.
G just plays a gay ranger for no reason.
A Yellow Ranger
For what?
Inclusion.
Why? That's like, I was watching American Ninja Warrior the other day, and there's a whole backstory on this girl who's lesbian, but she didn't win. So why did you show this? She's not even advancing to the next course. Why did I just see this? It's like, I'm watching American Ninja Warrior. I just want to see y'all do the thing. And there's another dude, a whole background why he's a rapper. I don't give a fuck. Why are you here if you rapping? I'm here to watch you climb, motherfucker. Why am I watching this? I want to watch you climb. I don't care if you rap. I don't care if you're Jeff Bezos. Climb, motherfucker. That's all I want to see.
I
That's
want
it.
to see you fall.
That too.
That's why I don't watch Ice Road Truckers, because they never fall in, man. They always make it.
They always make
You gotta watch Holy Moly if you want to see people fall in, because everybody falls in that show.
No.
You know what that show is?
Yeah.
No, I never heard of that.
It's a miniature golf.
Oh yeah, you explained it.
Yeah. Fucking Stephen
Wipeout.
Curry
Yeah.
is Wipeout with fucking golfing, miniature golfing. Everyone falls in. People eat shit all
Hell
day on
yeah.
that show. It's hilarious.
That's like my only problem though, is when
The new Power Rangers
TV
is actually
shows.
really good.
No, it's not. You're high as fucking.
Have you ever seen it?
Yes, I have. I watched it. That movie's terrible.
That's good.
No, it's not. You're wrong. You're wrong. Inclusion aside, that movie's terrible. Terrible. That's a terrible film. That's the worst Power Rangers. If you watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers right now with the ooze, or the one where they turn into the dinosaurs and shit, they go back in time and they get the fucking dinosaur powers and shit. That's the same movie, actually. I think. You want to compare that to this new movie? It's just terrible. It's terrible. You get them shitty ass suits. It's all CGI. You know, even the TV show Power Rangers today is still practical. They still have the suits on for real, and there's explosions behind them, and they're doing flips. What are you talking about? You're not doing that in the movie? Fuck that. I don't care what none of y'all say. You're not sitting here and tell me that new Power Rangers movie is good. I grew up with all the different Power Rangers, all of them, the speed ones, the episodes where it's all the Red Rangers, the episodes where it's all the Blue Rangers. There's like 30 Blue Rangers in one episode. You gonna sit here and tell me that this new Power Rangers? Nah.
Did you see the one with the little kid? He grows into an adult.
I think that sounds familiar. I think I have seen that.
That's like a few seasons.
I never seen none of this shit.
I only watched the first season because my brother watched it. I was like too old for it when it first came out. I was way too old for it. But like when I met the Green Ranger, I told him too. Like I never watched your show, but I do appreciate what you did. Like you made like my brother happy, and you made like his generation happy with his stuff. So major props. Like I give him major props.
And he was in Ninja Storm, and that's one of the best Power Rangers ever.
He's gonna be forever the Green Ranger. I don't care what anybody
He came
says.
in there as the Green Ninja Storm Ranger, and he was a bad guy for a little bit, but he was good in the end.
He was also in the movie.
Yeah, you damn right he was.
Yeah, the new one.
Was he? I don't remember that part.
Yeah,
because I hated that movie so much.
I wouldn't know because I never seen nothing else.
At the time, I definitely couldn't stand Becky G. I still can't really stand her because I know Becky G from Disney Channel, and when she was singing really stupid songs, like really stupid. So like, now that you sing Spanish music, it's like we all forgot. I didn't fucking forget, bitch. So singing in the shower,
See? He holds grudges.
I remember. It ain't leave. We're the same age, bitch. I remember.
she was so nice though.
I'm sure. She gotta be, because she ain't got nothing else going for her. That movie sucks. And all the music before she started doing Spanish, but she can't speak Spanish, we know that, is terrible. So
But Becky G, you want to come on the podcast and replace Josh? I'll be more than happy.
that's really fucked up.
I'll let
kick
Josh
me
take you to
off.
Capitol Grill.
I ain't taking, you know what?
Yes,
I
you
would
would.
take you to, no, hell no. She
Yes,
made
you-
way more. You spent how much money on 2 drinks, dinner, and an appetizer, and a dessert? And the
Dessert
tip.
was free.
The dessert was free. How much you spent?
$250.
Yeah. For 2 people? Yeah. Sorry, Becky. You ain't hot enough for that. And now, if Angelina Jolie says, hey, Josh, take me to Capitol Grill, I'm on it. I'll spend $250 on that. That's it. You heard it here first. Sorry, Becky. No hate against you, but I ain't doing it.
He's like, I'm going to take you to White Castle. We split a 10 sec.
I'll take you motherfucking McDonald's.
Arby's.
I ain't gonna do you like that. That's fucked up.
Arby's is delicious.
No, it's not. I don't care what none of y'all say. Ain't no way. Nah, I've been there
They
once.
got like the best
I was like, ain't no way.
cheesesteaks.
You gotta eat there again because it's delicious.
I don't know. Y'all think it's
Arby's is better than Hangry's.
Yeah,
I haven't
now
been
he's
there.
Smoking dick. Smoking dick. This motherfucker tripping. Talking about. I ain't even get into that. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care what y'all think. I'm tired of this, man.
So next podcast is I'm going to be on the couch critiquing
couch.
movies.
You know, your movie. I'm sure Josh. Have you seen House Party?
It sounds familiar.
Kid and Play?
Who's in that?
Martin
No,
Lawrence.
Okay, I haven't seen that movie. No, I haven't. Nope, I have not seen that movie.
Wow.
That movie's good as fuck. You know what's even better? Part 3.
No, it wasn't.
Part 3 is amazing, man. I don't care what you say. Part 3 is amazing. With Bernie Mac, he's like, "Whoa, man, look like a ghost."
Will Marcus Houston?
Yes, Immature was in it.
No.
Chris Tucker's in it.
Oh wow.
No.
Chris
That's
Tucker
a list
before
right
he
here.
was Chris Tucker.
Horrible.
The movie was great.
Horrible.
Great.
The first one's the best one. Second one, when they go to college, sucks.
3 is amazing.
And 3 sucks.
3 is amazing. I'll give away some of these funny parts, but then it's not gonna be funny when you watch it. Class Act was good too. I like Kid and
Class
Play.
Act was good. I like Class Act.
House
You ever
Party
seen
it
it?
is. I haven't seen that either.
Yeah, you keep adding to your list.
Apparently,
I own those
I've
movies.
seen a lot of
I
movies, but I
own
guess
a
I
lot of
haven't
movies
seen-
probably on your list.
that's true. I would. Yeah, actually.
'Cause
Definitely.
I do own Pulp Fiction. You know what movie I don't own that I probably should own? Reservoir Dogs.
I only
You
seen that movie once.
Me too.
What's that movie about again?
Where they go rob a bank
I feel like I've seen that movie, but I was too young.
and they talk about
to
tips like Joshua style.
Remember?
How Mr.
Is that
Pink don't
Quentin's
tip.
first movie?
I think so.
Wait. Where they're all in the bank, their names are colors,
Yeah.
and at the end, he
Well,
stays
in
there
the
and leaves
movie,
diamond.
it's all of them getting to the safe house.
Yeah.
And they replay like what happened.
What happened?
Like
Yeah, I've seen that movie.
Each person's
The movie's
colors.
really good. I watched it as a kid. I thought it was phenomenal. So
Yeah, that's his first one.
Yeah, I seen
it's
it
a Ben
once.
Affleck, right?
No.
No. Who's the main character? The guy who walks out with the diamond in the end.
Tim Roth. Tim Roth. And
I've seen it, but I could have sworn that was Ben.
the other guy from Pulp Fiction, Mr. Wolf.
But I was young, so that's exactly why I'm confusing the main character.
Ben, I don't think Ben Affleck was around at that time. It was Tim Roth. Tim Roth was really young in that movie.
No, I don't think. I mean, Affleck was doing like after school special movies at that time.
It was in Fat Flag. This when he was fat. Because remember how fat he was in Mallrats?
Yeah. Played the douchebag. That's so funny.
Yeah. I own a lot of them. You ever see The Game?
The Game.
With Michael Douglas and Sean Penn.
Yeah.
That movie's good as fuck, too.
What's that one about?
That one's about, like, Sean Penn is his little brother and he's always wanting money. But and Michael Douglas is, like, super rich. So he's like, I'm going to get you a present. And, like, it's weird. It's, like, if I explain the concept, like, you're just like, huh? But, like, you got to watch it. You know, it's also really a sleeper movie. Like, when I say something's like a sleeper, man, like, it's really fucking good. Like, people sleep on that movie. Judgment Night. You ever see that?
Sounds familiar.
Emilio Estevez.
Oh,
Cuba
yeah.
Gooding Jr. Dennis Leary. Jeremy Piven. Like, where they all... they witness Dennis Leary murder somebody, and they're trying to get away. They're in Chicago.
So, Jeremy Piven's character is like the rich guy. And
he's like a salesman. He's a talker.
So he got this big ass fucking RV, and they're taking it to go to a football game.
A boxing fight.
Oh, a boxing fight. But they get stuck in traffic in that big ass bus, and he's like, and they're watching the fucking prelims from the RV, and they're all talking shit to him. And he's like, all right, fuck this. He gets off at the next exit, ends up in the fucking, like the south side. Bad neighborhood, and they get lost, and they're just stopped waiting, and then they hear shots and shit, like what the fuck. All of a sudden dude comes fucking running, they almost run him over, and they fucking grab him, bring him in, and he's all fucking bleeding, and it's Dennis Leary and his fucking dude from House of Pain are fucking looking for him, and they fucking grab him, snatch him out of the fucking RV. And just the whole fucking night long is them trying to get away from Dennis Leary, because now he's like, oh, you know, you guys seen my face and shit. You know what I did. It's a crazy movie. It's a good movie.
It's old. Like, a lot of people don't fucking
early
talk
90s.
about it. It's a good-ass movie. One could be good in Junior's first movies, too.
His first movie was Coming to America.
Yeah. He's getting his haircut.
Mm-hmm.
Good, man. So many good movies. I don't own a bad movie.
Yeah, you do. If you got Donnie Darko in one of those fucking
Nope.
collections, you own a bad movie.
If you got Donnie Darko.
Nope. I do. I don't hit him up. I don't. That movie was weird. I gotta watch it again though.
Hit him up. What's that?
Nah, hit him up. Shoot him up.
What is that one?
With Clive Owen, he's eating the carrot the whole movie and trying to like shooting everybody. It's supposed to be like, it's really, really like ridiculous, and he's supposed to be like Bugs Bunny because he's eating the fucking carrot the whole time. And he keeps saying like, you know what I hate, and like, let's just like catchphrase, like, you know what I hate, and it's basically like nonstop violence for like no reason.
Word. I probably like it. Yeah, I don't think I'm just looking. From Paris with Love, maybe.
I like From Paris with Love.
I liked it the first time I watched it, and I recently watched it again, maybe like 6 to 8 months ago, and I was like, man, this movie's kind of bad, dude.
Like, did you like The Book of Eli?
I love that movie.
A lot of people were like, he looked around too much.
He looked around too much.
I watched it twice, and the second time I kept trying to see if he fucked up, you know, because you know he's blind. So now I'm like, could he have ever done any of that shit being blind?
Well, isn't the point for him to act like he isn't blind the entire movie until the end when you find out he is?
But that's what I'm saying. But he was blind, so I want to see if I catch him fucking up. That's the reason why I watched it the second time.
You actually catch him.
Band of Brothers on. You have that?
Yeah.
That's if you're a Marine, go ahead watch that.
Sign too.
Sign. Dang, you know who's in that? John Bernthal's in that, isn't he?
No.
No? What am I thinking of?
Donnie Wahlberg's in it. He signed it.
Oh. I'm pretty sure John Berthal is that. He just dies very early. Are you sure he's not in that?
I would have had him sign it.
I'm pretty sure he's in that. I'm pretty sure he's in that. And he dies when my boy Gunny fucking... Damn, the Marine's about to shit on me because I don't remember his name. When they're fighting against the Japanese, right? In the very beginning, it's nighttime, and he grabs the fucking machine gun with his bare hands, and
that happens in that movie?
In that show, yeah.
When that show happens?
He starts fucking mowing them down, and there's a giant stack of bodies, and he puts he's like, cover me, and runs out, and he starts moving the bodies. He said, now you got a clear line of sight, and he burns his hand. That's the real story, right? So, what's his name? I can't fucking think of his name. But, he goes, oh, that's a dude from Chicago PD, the Hispanic guy. I don't know if you've seen that show, but that's who the guy I'm referencing now. And then he goes back to see his boy, who's John Bernthal, and he finds him dead. So John Bernthal is in. I'm correct. But
I got it signed by 3 people. Signed it.
He got a fucking Medal of Honor for that shit though. Badass, and burned his fucking hand. He grabbed a fucking hot ass machine gun barrel and just mowing motherfuckers down like this, like fucking goddamn, what's his name? Terminator. Fucking can't think of nobody's name right now. Arnold, yeah. So badass shit. A real motherfucking true story. That shit crazy. You do something like that.
Well, that's all I got. So Jocelyn watching some movies.
Yeah.
He get caught up on his homework.
I'm crying.
We got House Party, the Saw movies.
The Saw. I don't care for those. It's just unnecessary gore, in my opinion.
The first Saw movie, near the end of it, when he grabbed the gun, when dude was laying on the floor with the gun in his hand, I was like, wait, it's a revolver, there's only one bullet in the chamber, how the dude blow his brains out on the floor? And I forgot who I was watching it with, because they already seen the movie, and they're like, how'd you fucking pick up on that? And all of a sudden, boom, dude gets up at the end, because he wasn't dead, it was the Saw guy. I knew he didn't blow his fucking brains out. It was fucking bullshit.
I don't get it. Like, there was only one bullet in the revolver?
There was one bullet in the revolver, and it was supposedly a guy who blew his brains out on the fucking floor.
Right.
There's one bullet in the chamber. No other bullets in there. So that guy could not have blown it.
So there was still a bullet in the chamber.
Only one bullet was ever in the chamber. So there's no way in hell dude could have blew his brains out on the fucking floor.
Because it was still in there?
Yeah. Watch it again. You'll be like, oh, fuck, yeah.
I mean, I guess. I mean,
why would he do that at that? Like, his goal was to make sure, like,
his goal
he's dead,
was
right?
for them
to think he's dead.
He wanted to be part of it, laying in there, listening to all their shit.
But my thing is, I don't think anybody can stay that still forever, that long.
You'd be surprised what people could do.
No.
Psycho people could do crazy shit.
You gotta breathe, man.
You gotta breathe. There's no
Who
way.
said he wasn't breathing?
Can't.
You tell me he didn't have no... Oh, shit.
It's extremely still. You're going to see movement. That's why people wear camouflage in the military, because it's impossible to be that still. You're not Drax. You're not so still no one can see you. So, you're invisible to the naked eye.
Do your homework. We'll be back.
We're back. That's all I got. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Appreciate it. Another Friday till next week. See which movie Josh is in. We can get a review going. Maybe we start doing a review podcast. Maybe people will subscribe and watch.
Yeah, right? Word. All right.
All right. Thanks, everybody. No more peace, because fuck him.
Well, sorry, Anthony Mackie. You're an asshole, I guess.
Next time.